Hello, in this lesson, we are going to learn how to do your layout and plotting using your paper space layout. Now, in my previous video, we used the model space, so you can just find the video, whatever way suits you, you can just apply. Okay, let's begin. We are currently at our model space, and these are the figures we will use for the layout and the plotting. Now, let's click on Layout 1. This is your paper space layout. This is where you should do your printing because it's a lot easier to use scaling, to use the different scales for this part. It's a lot easier to change the drawing scales using your paper space layout. Now, let's talk about the parts. The white part is obviously your paper. The broken lines are your borders. If you recall, when we made our custom paper sizes, you had 0.25 borders as a default. These are the borders as shown, right? Normally, I'd set this to 0.00, so this won't show. This line, this square is your viewport. This is where you show your drawings. So once you double click inside, you can actually change how it looks. So right now it's a 2D wireframe. You can change this. You can change the view style. Okay, so you just move it around to show your drawings. Now you can zoom in, zoom out, depending on what scale. You can also set a scale to this. Okay, next. To begin, click on the plus sign icon. That would be your layout 3. Click on your layout 3, right click, rename. Let's change this to demo. Okay, so again, there's the paper, the borders, and the viewport. Now, let's change this to the paper size we've made on our last video. So click on continue to plot a single sheet. Let's change this to DWG to PDF. This is also the plot style I used last time. Then under paper size, go look for demo, 8.5 by 13 inches. Now take a look at the scale. In my previous video, we used 2.54 because we are using CM. And then click on apply to layout. Make sure that it's on landscape too. Okay, and what to plot, change this to layout. It's already on layout as default because we are working on our layout or paper space. Click on OK. Wait, click on apply to layout rather. And let's click on our preview. Okay, that's it. So you'll notice that I have no borders. This is just a part of the viewport. I have no borders and this is the paper size. It's already updated to the correct ratio. Now let's click on next. Now we will be working on this paper. Just click on next again. Zoom out. So this is actually the default viewport. Let's delete this because we are going to make a new one. Again, the viewport is the square where your drawings from the model space would be shown. Okay, now the shortcut for new viewport is MV. Just type in MV in your command line, click on enter. Now we are going to do a similar layout where I'll have two drawings on 1:1 scale and another drawing that's larger in size. Okay. Now you can zoom in, zoom out manually, like so, but it's not accurate, so we don't want that. So click on your viewport and then change the scale to 1:1. It is 1:1 because when I made the drawings, it's already in CM. Just a friendly reminder, make sure that you are working on the correct drawing units. Now, okay, I'm fine with this. As for the text, you can do your text and even your dimensions on the paper space layout. Okay, so you have two options. You can make another viewport using MV. You can also just copy this. That's CP. That's it. Click on the inside. Okay, that looks good. Now for the right side, I want to show another drawing, but on a different scale. Just type in MV again, make a rectangle, corner to corner. Click on the inside. By the way, when you are doing this, make sure that there's enough paper space shown on the layout so you can still exit. There will be chances that if you zoom in too much in your model space, you'd be locked in. Okay, so I want twice the size of this drawing. So let's look for 2:1 scale. By the way, I will just make a different video on scaling, but for now, this is it. So it's a lot easier than using scale factors, right? Okay, click outside. You want to show your dimensions. Okay, that looks good. Okay, let's just adjust it a little bit. Okay, and then let's type in, oh no, let's not. And now let's click on the printer icon. Continue to plot a single sheet. Now let's check everything, what to plot, layout. That's correct. Whatever is on your in your layout, it's gonna show. Okay, as for the scale, I am using 2.54, and then that's it. Let's click on preview. Okay, so this is okay, but I have problems with this one. Number one, I don't want the borders to show, and I want it in monochrome. So let's just change this. Click on X. Let's change this to monochrome and then apply the layout. Now, let's solve this part. We don't want to show figure 2 because we are going to make the labels outside. Now, how do we make the lines not appear? So there are many ways, but this is how I do mine. Click on layer properties. Currently, I'm on my viewport layer. So this should be assigned to the viewport layer. Click on that. Click on layer properties and then click on this one. That's it, right? So this should not show once we do our printing. I hope so. Okay, let's print again. Control P. Just print on the printer icon. Continue to plot a single sheet. Okay, so let's double check. Click on preview. Okay, that looks good. Now, obviously, you can still add more things like your borders and your labels, the figure one, two, three, but you know, you can all do that in your layout space, but I'm more or less okay with this one. Okay, now let's type in the names. Let's click on text. Okay, just one. Let's just make one. Okay, it's a little bit too big, but we will adjust this. Figure one. Now let's make the text smaller. Let's use 0.5. Okay. Oh wait, let's make it bigger. Okay, so the figure one text is just outside. And then let's type in REC for rectangle. Let's say you want a border. Let's change this to a different layer. And then maybe for the sake of this video, let's make it thicker. Okay. I'm not sure. I think I'm okay with this. By the way, you can measure this too, but You can measure, you can have accurate borders, but for the sake of this video, let's just do it really quickly. Continue to plot a single sheet. Let's click on your preview. Okay, that's it. That looks good. Now let's check. Control P. Let's click on your preview. Okay, so that looks good. Now, obviously, it lacks more labels, but you can just add them later. You can also change your borders to something that's better, but this is totally fine. Now, just click on your printer icon. So again, we are just printing this as a PDF file, but you can just print this directly to a printer. So demo sheet 2, save. Okay, that's it. Yes, that's totally good. This is good enough. Okay, so you've noticed that the dimensions are not exactly uniform, but I'm gonna have a separate video for that. So for now, this is good. Okay, that's it.